Hello everybody, this is Energy Alchemy with me, Chris, as your guide. I have a company called Grove Circle Healing. I have been an intuitive coach, sound healer, and also clairvoyant professionally for about 20 years in total. And this channel is a place where I offer you different tips on how to work with your body for personal healing, for meditation, and just for living a more vibrant life. So I am recording this video in mid-January of 2025. We've already began this year with an incredible amount of fire energy in Los Angeles, and we're still in the heart of it. Some of the fires have been put out, but there's a lot more that's still been going on. And I personally have a lot of friends that live down there. I was actually born in LA and have spent, time there in that area. And so I have root energy there. And so for me, it's been difficult, to say the least. Even though I'm not in it, I still feel it. I have connections there. And again, like I said, I was born there. And I also live in an area where there's been an incredible amount of wildfires. I've been evacuated a few times with a small child at home. It's very unnerving and very scary for a lot of people. And even if you're not actually in it, if you have memories of it, it can definitely activate your nervous system, which it actually did for me last week when the fires first broke out. And I wanted to bring this up because I wanted to talk about and ask you, what do you do in times of anxiety, fear, worry? Maybe even when you're witnessing people going through traumatic experiences, but you're on the observer perspective, like how do you support yourself in that process? And how do you even send healing to people in that situation? So for me, what I do, I'd like to offer you a few tips on how I've been supporting myself through this tender time for so many people. And again, myself included. Even though I'm an observer, I'm still a human connected to the human family, and I'm a very sensitive individual. I've been this way my whole life. And as I've gotten older and more tuned to my psychic abilities, my sensitivity to the collective and what people are experiencing, especially people that I have connections with, I feel so much more. So one of the things that I've been doing, number one, is meditating. That is my go-to. I meditate before I work out. Like, that's how important it is to me, because I believe that internally that my system really needs to be exercised, with meditation, with running my energies, with checking in with how I'm doing to see how I am in the world. Because if I'm not okay internally, then my body's not going to be okay. The energy is going to be stagnant. Things aren't going to move. And this is what I've been teaching for years, and with psychic meditation tools and energy healing tools with my clients, but then also practicing in my own life and noticing when I actually have stuck energy in my body, how it creates issues, physical issues, tension, what have you. So first and foremost, meditation is a huge thing for me. It's my go-to that I do. Number one, in the morning. Sometimes I'll do it throughout the day, just little check-ins. It can be as simple as just closing your eyes, taking a few deep breaths, and checking in. How is your body right now? How are your emotions? What kind of sensations do you actually have going on in your body? Like, actually, how are you holding your body? Are your shoulders up? Are your shoulders down? Are you clenching your teeth? I mean, these are things that we all do in times of stress, anxiety. If we're especially in a traumatic situation or we're observing it, these are ways that we can be affected. So a simple check-in, closing your eyes, taking a deep breath. How am I doing? What kind of sensations am I feeling? Oh, there's tension here, there's tension there. You can literally just breathe into those areas, breathe them out. If you know some psychic tools, if you've worked with me before, you can put on a grounding cord. I know that grounding cord is a very pretty wide known tool these days. You can ground your body to the earth, send that energy out like a tree trunk. You can connect this idea or this vision to the very base of your spine, and then send the energy out, like tension, what have you, and ask the earth to replenish you. So that's a simple technique that you can do on your own. But if you want to learn more on how to dive deeper into this, please connect with me through a comment or through my website, grovecirclehealing.com. I'm happy to share more tools with you. And I have a lot of online courses related to this type of work, and then also a membership where we dive into this stuff more specifically as members together. And then another thing that I do, number two, well, it was first the inner body, then it goes to the outer body. So taking a walk, stretching, literally moving the body, shaking is a big one. Okay. Shaking is a great way to just move stagnant energy. Look at animals. When they leave a situation, or they let's say they interact with another animal, what do? They shake themselves off. And it's pretty amazing what they can do. Like dogs, they do this. I think cats kind of do it too, but I have 2 dogs, and I witnessed my one dog. She can shake really, really well, and it's really sharp and really fast, and she just knocks all that energy off of her body. So you can literally just take a few moments, again, of another 5-minute break, where you just shake and move your body just to get the energy out, to get the stagnation out. And you can make sounds, which I love to add to the mix, because I have been a sound healer, a vocalist, with moving energy and activating this area of your body and even your whole body through sound, is that you can make sounds while you're shaking. Like, I love shimmying, because so much can get opened up with shimmying. You can use that. Tapping, another really great way. I mean, and even swiping, like just imagine swiping off energy off of your body. These are really simple things that you can do literally within 1 minute to 5 minutes, 30 seconds, and it definitely moves energy. And adding sound really does another element to it, and it sometimes can make you giggle, because sometimes the sounds that come out are kind of silly. So these are 2 things so far. So we have meditation, then we have shaking your body. And then the third one, which is a very simple and natural thing that we do, is breathing. So just taking a moment to notice where your breath is. Is it more up here in your head? Is it in your chest? Is it down in your belly? So think about where the breath can be in the physical body. The more it's up here in the head, it can trigger a panic response, or even a survival response, a nervous system response, anxiety response. In the heart, it's a little more channeled into the realm of your intelligence of your heart. I mean, you can literally just breathe into your heart. That will calm the system down more. And then actually breathing down into the belly is very, very grounding. So you can check to see where your breath is. Are you breathing more up here? How much are you breathing? Is your breath short? Is it long and deep? You can take a minute again to check in with that, and to practice bringing the breath, if it's up here, down into the chest, and then down into the belly. Sometimes what I like to do is actually hold these areas and really just bring breath into the let's say the head, and just to see what it feels like, and then to bring it down into the chest. Notice how you feel, any difference there. And then down into the belly to help yourself just to ground and to become more present in the moment. And breathing is a wonderful way to do that. And if you practice 3 of these things, a 5-minute meditation, just to check in, to see how you're feeling, what sensations you've got going on in your body. You could even use a little bit of breath to breathe things out. And then number 2, shaking, moving, swiping your body. It can literally be like a 5 to 10 minute meditation. You do these layers. Third layer, just checking in with the breath. Notice how you feel. Has your anxiety meter turned down a little bit? Has your worry meter turned down? Your fear meter turned down? Just notice what has shifted. That is very important when you do work like this, because when you are able to acknowledge the changes that you have noticed and that you've brought forth into your life, that will really anchor that you're doing the work and that it's meaningful for you. So I just wanted to extend my love to anyone that might be going through any devastation with the LA fires. And then if you are watching this and the precursor and the aftermath of everything that's already been done with the fires, that's all completed, at some point in time, it's going to end. This cycle with the LA fires will end. What was the gift? What was the global gift? The collective LA gift for the community, and then your own personal gift. If you are one that actually went through this fire, I've been through fires before. I live in Sonoma County. There are gifts in disguise, and especially when you come to the aftermath, there's always a gift in there somewhere, okay? And then if you're currently going through this, you can even apply that. I'm noticing little gifts online that people are posting on Instagram and Facebook, like different awakenings they're having. People are supporting each other so much. This is what I love about these types of things that do happen. It's unfortunate that they come in these types of packages, but people really do come together. Communities really do come together. People support one another. They love one another. The beautiful part of humanity is that we are all here for each other. And in times like this, you really see it. So may this continue on. And even in the aftermath, may this beautiful gift shine the light in all of us, because we're all connected. Even though it may be in one specific place, we as humans, we all feel it. I hope that this was supportive to you. Please like, subscribe, or share this video with whoever you feel might benefit from this. I'm sending you all so much love, and I hope that you have a beautiful, beautiful week. And I look forward to talking to you again and sharing with you more tools on energy alchemy with me, Chris. Beautiful blessings, everyone.